Hey everyone, welcome back to another daily recap. A lot kind of happened in the market today. And first of all, I just want to say these videos are actually not backed by my investing club. I'm simply just a member that makes these daily recaps because I really think it's good to track growth. And I really recommend you guys make your own daily recaps and actually drop them down in the comments or send me a DM in MIC because I'd love to watch your guys' your recaps because these things are awesome. But yeah, the market was kind of crazy today, so getting right into it, I had 4 watches coming into market open. OTLK, WHLM, DLPN, and I also had VXRT on watch. VXRT, I was watching for it to go red on the day and then unravel, and I actually was going to short into VWAP right here, but I realized how bad the range was. Like, look, it's going 80, 798, 796. It's going like 2 cents at a time. I like it when a stock goes 5 cents at a time. Like, it has a wider range, and so I can make more dollars per share on it. And now it's kind of like zombieing up. But DLPN, this one was nice. It had a massive stuff, and I was looking to reattack in this kind of bounce area, but I didn't because it was like, it's SSR, it's easy to borrow, it's right on VWAP. So I just didn't because I knew if I had lost on this trade, I would have said I shouldn't have played it because it's easy to borrow next to VWAP. And it worked out really well. It would have been a great trade, but that's fine. I'm glad I didn't take it actually. OTLK, this is the trade I did take. But yeah, on market open, it had this nice stuff. There's nothing there for me because the stuff was too far from VWAP. It's got stuff through VWAP. That's how I like it. So it reclaimed, and then we had a death candle, and that's what I really like. So I slammed 25% size at 3 with plans to scale 303, and then actually 305, and then 309, and then a stop at 320. And the stop was at 320 because I thought I'm gonna scale accordingly because I think the resistance of 315 in this kind of area could reject as well. So I did that. And it didn't even give me any bounce, and this was a struggle. The thesis of this death candle was invalid on the second execution, but I only got 25% size, which in this case was literally 20 shares, and if you could see how low price the stock is, I was up like $2 at the support. Let's say I had 200 shares and I was up $20. I would have covered. Now I probably should have covered even with I should trade the chart and not the PnL. See, that's the problem right there. I just discovered I need to trade the chart and not the PnL. And because I was only up at $2, I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna cover. This is ridiculous. I'm gonna look to add. Yeah, I just realized my own problem there. This should have been a cover and not a reshort. And I'll tell you why I reshorted. So my original risk was at 320, and I was scaling accordingly. But once we kind of made this resistance here, I decided, okay, let me lower my risk to 303, and then that allowed me to add on, let's say I added an extra 20 shares, and so I doubled down. My average was around here, 296, and I lowered my risk. I was risking $4 on this trade, and I lost $4 on this trade. I'm not super disappointed, but again, I just expressed my problem right there. I should trade the chart and not the PnL. That's the title of this episode, I'm sure. But yeah, so this should have been a cover. I was hoping it kind of just faded down. But I also expected I said there was a 50-50 chance I was going to get supped out. So yeah, that's what happened there. So lots of lessons in that. WHLM, this was crazy. There's no locates on this one, or I might have played it. So right here we have this nice. I have the lines drawn right here. Short end resistance, which is a really good MIC setup. But I don't play it just because I'm under PT, and so I like to play after confirmations because it just gives me more conviction, and I can scale out more, and I can be more patient. But shorting and resistance is great, and I can't wait to do it in the future. But these are the lines. I still draw my lines. So these are the lines I had 6-4, 6-5, and 6-7. And I mean, look at that. It worked perfectly. 6-7 rejected. Had a massive stuff. This was a death candle. And as you can see right here, this wick, that's the bounce I would have shorted into most likely. Can't say for sure because, you know, I didn't have locates on them. And I'm using Trade Zero, the brokerage. I might have played that death candle, and if I did, I probably would have covered some down here at this support, but I would have got stopped out on the rest. And my scaling plans are cover 50%, cover 30%, cover 20%. So I would have got half size out here and probably stopped out for half, so it probably would have been a break-even trade. And that's fine because it's high probability. And as you can see, the stock is crazy right now. It topped out almost at 9. So a lot of people in MIC are saying that this stock is the one to spark small caps back up again. And so coming into the next few days, I'm really going to be safe. I'm going to be careful. I'm going to be keeping an eye out for the next huge runner. Because once small caps come back, you got to be careful if you're short, because we've gotten too comfortable in this market where a lot of things reject and go down and reject view up, but you know, things could start sparking up again, getting hot and running. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this daily recap. If you're not in MIC, you've got to join. I don't know why you're not in it yet. If it's money reasons, you got to find a way, like start budgeting, because MIC is going to change your life. Drop a like and subscribe because I post these daily recaps every day. Turn on post notifications so you don't miss them. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.